check it out. Now, I've been telling y'all, right? I told you, if you a powerful nigga, bruh, don't be fucking your assistants, your interns, nobody that work for you, because again, even if they give you the pussy, or even if they don't give you the pussy, if you use your power influence to kind of force them, you are fucking up and you sexually harass that person. So I do believe that when you're in a position of power, don't fuck your fucking subordinates, okay? L.A. Reid did not follow that rule. That's why he's fucked up. And also, he obviously seems like he's a perv. Now, an old story about L.A. Reid from '01 is coming to light. And if you hear the story without knowing everything else that just came out about him, you're probably like, yo, he's a cool boss. But actually, it probably highlights a bigger problem with him. Number one, L.A. Reid spends a lot of money. A lot of motherfucking money. Apparently, every company he's gone to, he spends a lot of money. Now, with the problem with that is that when you're paying for some shit that you shouldn't be paying for with company dollars. Now, there's a guy from motherfucking Asst Records, used to work at Asst like in 2001. That's like way back shit, right? That's 15 years ago. He used to work there. He was having some type of celebratory party for like his coworker, and they had it at a hotel, like probably like a banquet hall, like within the hotel. And they go there, and apparently the coworker says, L.A. Reid comes up to him and say, yo, Playboy, take this motherfucking key card and go upstairs. I got a present waiting for you in a hotel room. So he goes upstairs, and it's a thotty. It's a thotty, legs open, ready to fuck. L.A. Reid allegedly paid for an escort that this person could have sex with. Okay? Now, apparently the person did the do and fucked her and did everything. Okay? So there was no complaints then, but it's coming out now. Now, again, outside of this situation, I know company-wise, it's morally like fucking wrong. But just on a real nigga term, you might be like, yo, good shit. Good shit. However, that's not good shit. It's not good shit because it kind of highlighted the problem with L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid, obviously, and it appears that he had a problem or an obsession with sex and not being able to separate sex from his work. Okay? It bled into even people that directly worked for him. Okay? He got fired from Epic Records because his female assistant wrote a letter that got to his boss. Yes, even L.A. Reid had a boss, which is the Sony CEO. And when they read that, and given, of course, multiple allegations that are being hushed up and been quieted over the years, they said, damn, we got to get rid of this guy. Now, I told y'all what those allegations were. The chick says L.A. Reid was trying to fuck bad, okay? She said L.A. Reid would bring her out of town. They go out of town to like on some business trip, and all of a sudden, she realizing L.A. Reid only got one room. Okay? L.A. Reid trying to fuck. Okay? He ain't trying to do business. He's trying to get the business in her pussy. Okay? She said that allegedly he would say to her, yo, basically, could we just lay down on the bed and hug each other? And she was looking like, what the fuck is up with you? Okay, so obviously that chick felt very pressured, very motherfucking uncomfortable, right? And also I could imagine his assistant is not the same age as him, so probably a younger chick, right? L.A. Reid's like 70. I'm sorry. Nah, he's not 70. But he's definitely older than I would imagine his assistants are. Now, this is where it gets complicated because hella more people got to get fired at Epic because this chick, she tried to report or snitch on, I don't want to call it snitching because it's not snitching. She tried to tell other people within Epic Records like, yo, this perv-ass nigga is trying to fuck. I ain't trying to give him the pussy. And he keeps like almost pressuring me to do it. Right? When she went to motherfucking other executives, you know what they told her? And this is a direct quote because I believe she included this in her letter. She said the executives told her, before you say anything, think about what it means for you. Just think about what it means. Now, goddamn, that's basically hook, line, and sinker sexual harassment. You're pressuring someone to, number one, stay in a very uncomfortable situation that they clearly have expressed that's uncomfortable for them. Number two, you're threatening them like, yo, you might lose your job and shit. You know L.A. Reid got a lot of power. You might not get another motherfucking job. You better suck that cock, right? And again, you could tell that she probably felt like she was closed in. Even the other supervisors that she was directly reporting did nothing. When the boss, if the boss of all bosses at these companies, again, I'm not a female, right? But you could only imagine when a female is working in some of these environments and the big boss, right? The guy who runs all the shit starts talking to them. And of course, they may see even a path for advancement, but you may realize that, yo, he ain't trying to get you up the ladder in the company. He's just trying to fuck, and you don't want to let him fuck. So now it's a weird situation. So she was pressured to the point that she secured a lawyer and she wrote this letter that got in the Sony CEO's hand. A lot of people got to get fired at Epic Records. They got to get fired. That's just what it is, because they dismissed her claim when she tried to go to her direct supervisor. She had to go to his boss, like L.A. Reid's boss. So that chain of command shit is broken. All right? And again, even the story I said before about how a lot of people would say L.A. Reid is dope for like getting an escort for one of his coworkers. It's cool until you learn about things like this. Right? It tells you he cannot separate his sexual deviancy from his job. And he's probably used his position of power to swindle, finesse, okay, and like hoodwink a bunch of chicks out of their pussy. So this is a big problem. I know Warner was thinking about hiring him. I don't know if they still are. Okay? Again, apparently he's worth like $300 million. So he's going to be all right regardless. So you don't have to feel bad for him. But it's very interesting because these dynamic and these situations probably happen all the time. And we're seeing and we're getting more information about it now, but I'm telling y'all, be prepared to hear more. Because these niggas, they've been fucking their secretaries, they've been fucking their assistants, and not all the time the assistants really want to give up the pussy, but they feel they got to give it up to keep and secure their job. We'll see, okay? Get in the comments, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. It's your boy, Akademiks.